9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to a new YouTube video, and today I will be showing you guys how to build a PC. The PC I am building today is a PC I spent around $400 to $430 on, using new and used parts off of eBay, which you can do the same thing for your PC build. The CPU I will be using today is the i5-8600K with a 3.6 GHz, and the motherboard it will be running with is the ASRock Z370 Extreme 4. To go with that motherboard and CPU, they will be paired with T-Force Delta RGB RAM with 32 gigabytes of RAM and a clock speed of 36 megahertz. The GPU that I will be using is the GeForce GTX 1050, which is a great graphics card for the price. They will be powered by the Corsair CX450M power supply, which is 450 watts. The PC case that the components will be put inside is the DIY PC case, which has steel tempered glass, and it is a mid ATX PC case, and it is a great price. The first part to building your PC is to put your CPU in, your motherboard, and you want to put it in right there. You open this up, and you can be able to put it in. But don't do that yet, because you gotta line a triangle up with the metal triangle on the top of the CPU cover. You get this lined up, you can put it right in. Don't wiggle it around because you could mess the pins up and your motherboard won't work. But after you get that locked in and secured, you can go right to your SSD. And the SSD I'll be using is the M.2 980, which is a normal kind of SSD. And your SSD could be a SATA SSD or a hard drive SSD, and those will be plugged in. But mine's not, so I will be putting in the top, but the piece where I was going to connect it was broken, so I had to put it in the bottom area for it to work. After you get that installed, you all have to do is screw it down, and it should be just fine after that. But make sure, if you have like a Gen 4 or Gen 3, make sure you have those in the right spots. Next part would be the RAM. RAM is pretty simple and easy. You get the shorter side, will most of the time be on the bottom area, so make sure you get that lined up, and then you be put in the second slot and then the fourth slot for the best performance, so you can get dual channel for the RAM. So it'll be sharing the same side. And the next part would be the CPU cooler. It could be a liquid cooler, it could be normal cooler like mine. My cooler has to get screwed in from the back, so I won't be showing the full process of me doing my cooler. Yeah, they see me turn my cooler all the way around, but yours would mostly have a back plate, which you need to plug in so you can connect it. So the next part for me will be put in the cover thing for your ports, but make sure you don't have no metal ports sticking out, because that could mess up your motherboard. But after you get that in there, you put your motherboard nice and gently, and you line it up with the holes. There should be a bunch of holes, around 9. It could have 10. Mine has 10. And all they do is screw in all those holes. Make sure they're all lined up with your motherboard's holes. And if you don't have enough place to screw in, you could add more. Unless your motherboard's smaller, then you can take away some, so you don't mess up the bottom of your motherboard. But after you screw all these in, it should be nice and easy from there. And after that, you need to go into the next part. The next step will be your power supply. So you open the back area and slide in your power supply. You could have your power supply area in the front, but mine was in the back, so I had to open up the back and take the back plate off, and then put my power supply in there, screwed it in, and it's pretty simple. Just the next part after that is to plug in all your cords. I did not make have the part where I plug in my cords because that video got corrupted, so if you want me to make a new video for this, I will make another video of me plugging in the cords and telling you where they need to go. So this should be pretty easy, or you can watch another YouTube video. Next part, I would say, is the graphics card. Mine's a 1050, so there's a GTX 1050, so it does not need a power cord, but yours may need, most likely will have a power cord that needs to be plugged into it. So what you want to do is slot it into that hole that I've slot mine in at the very top one, and then you're gonna screw in it so it stays and doesn't like get broken, like pull off the part where it's connected. Helps it where it stabilizes to stay there. And now you're finished. I hope you enjoyed your PC build, but now I will get into the benchmarks for this $400 PC. The first game will be Minecraft. In Minecraft, it was pretty good. This is Bedrock Edition. It was a little choppy in some places, but I was on max settings, getting over 120 FPS. The lowest I got was like 110, but it did get to the 130s and 140s sometimes. And then the next game I played was Minecraft Java Edition. Here I go. See, I get around 150 and it drops down to 100 FPS. But I did play on lower settings here on Java Edition, so normal. Next game is Fortnite, which it was a little bit choppy, but it did get to the lowest it got was 66, I think, and then the highest it got was 120 something. So that is pretty good for a PC that only spent $400 on. It runs a bunch of games decently, but the higher demanding games, it does not do the best on. So the next game is Destiny 2. The lowest was 44 and the highest was 108. But I did play on lower settings. But now the next game is going to be GTA 5 Online. This game ran pretty smooth. It was around 40 to 70 FPS. Not much stuttering at all. And will be my build tutorial for building a PC. It is an updated version. My last one, I would say it wasn't as good as this one might be, but some things might be better than each other ones. The sound, I think, should be a lot better than this one. I did do it after the video was filmed, but it ran pretty smoothly, so I hope you guys liked the video. Please like and subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.